As a high school English teacher, I love using myShakespeare.com every time I'm teaching one of Shakespeare's plays because my students in high school come to me with all different reading levels and abilities. myShakespeare.com has tons of tools that help me plan differentiation, checks for understanding, and tons of student engagement. There's a full audiobook which reads to students line by line. Of course, we have the original text, but we can add a pop-up glossary for some of the larger terms that might scare some students. There's a plain spoken translation, which can also be switched to a full Spanish translation, and that saves me tons of time and having to look up my own resources. There are multimedia videos, open-ended questions, multiple choice questions, and tons of other features. I really like using the highlight and annotation tool with my students because when it comes time to study for the test, they can click over to their own notebook linked to their account, which will show them all of their question answers, all of their highlights and annotations in one convenient place. And I, as the teacher, can drop in on my student accounts and see what notes they've made and how they've answered some of the questions. This really is a time saver when I'm trying to plan out where I should spend more or less time in discussion, and when I'm making sure that all of my students are following along so we're ready to move on to the next scene. I love the tools in myShakespeare.com, but I really love that it's also on a website, not an app, so students can access it from any device, including their cell phones if they need to. And I, using GoGuardian and other software, can make sure students are on task without jumping around between different tabs. It is such a time saver and a life saver because of all of the prep work they have saved me. I love myShakespeare.com, and I cannot say enough good things about it.